How long was the shoot? How long did it take from start to finish? Once you decided on the film, what were you going to actually make?
Well, it's 3 years after writing it.
Right.
2012.
And over those 3 years, I'm guessing, I don't want to say you're doing it piecemeal, but that might be the right word. So you're not constantly working on this as freeze. I guess you're doing, or are you working?
No, we're constantly
constantly working. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was
You
in
are.
the military the first year when we were writing it. But like after that, I'm finishing my contract, and then we're pretty much doing it full time. And like Monte said in the beginning, there's a lot of cynicism and there's a lot of prejudice, and it's kind of fair because because
You've turned up.
because we're strangers.
Yeah,
because we're
Yeah.
not growing up from them, and then like who we are seriously over there. But then I guess how like the film is also affecting how to say this, how like real life mirrors the artistic life of yours. How like the film story about Popolo is healing the community. We end up, some good people trusting us and start opening up doors for us, and we able to complete the film because of some of the people that opened their heart and let go that cynicism and believe in us. So that whole 3 years is pretty much gaining that trust in a sense.
Yeah.
Because like the shoot itself is really quick. It was like
30 days. It was 30 days and it was done shooting.
Yeah, so it's all post. 99% of it is the post now, I guess, or splicing all together and adding everything and bringing it all to.
Actually, the pre-production more.
Oh, was it?
Finding the locations and that's what we said. Like we have to break down this.
The culture. We have to break the whole culture.
So when you say you shot on which island were you actually on to shoot the film, or did you move around?
Oahu.
Oahu. It was all done. Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the hell of a journey to get this Herculean effort to actually make this film. Now you've been through the mill, through the grinder.
Mm-hmm.
Now you've got to stay in this industry, haven't you? Obviously, because you love it. Yeah. So I don't know how difficult. I don't know what's more difficult getting there. I think in your instance it must be, but also the actual ability to stay there must be daunting as well. Have you got anything you're looking at next after what's on the plate after this?
We thought of a sequel beforehand. We had to do two. And to sustain, to make sure that he has an opportunity in Hollywood, we got to do a sequel. And so we shot it like a Hawaii Five-0 type of thing.
Have you turned a corner? I mean, where are you in that process of funding the next film? Have you managed to get any kind of capital back from this project?
We just started on January 28th. You're like the third film
Wow.
festival we attended.
We went to San Diego, we just left LA, then we came here, then we go back to Hawaii for the film festival in Hawaii, and
then gonna be North Carolina and then Las Vegas. And then at least that's it for now.
And the kind of, I mean, has it made you more positive, the kind of reaction you've had to it? Is it been
Oh,
what
yes.
you wanted it to be?
oh, way
Oh,
more
yeah.
than you can ever imagine, because it's his first film and it's an action film, and it's very difficult to do an action film. No one tackles an action film because there's so many components that you have to have to make an action film work.
And at that time, again, I was cynical. It was like, really, man, like I'm not experienced.
You're not cynical anymore.
And want to do action film. Like I don't believe that it's happened because, like, again, according to the history of like any directors, like they will not tackle action film as the first film just because
You have no experience.
you have no experience. It's just ridiculously difficult. Logistic itself is a nightmare.
What do you really, really want to make film-wise? I know you're doing this action film, but is there something in the back of your head thinking, I'd really like to make a film about?
Oh no, I like to make action film. I grew up liking the big films, like the big budget films, and the reason is because like as much as the Oscar-winning films or whatever inspiring film is good. By the end of the day, people get excited and people are more influenced by the big films, And they walk off the theaters, like the little kids remember more about the Yoda characters and the Luke Skywalkers and like, all or the Indiana Jones, like it's their heroes, right? And I think like it's more influential as an artist. So that's why I want to do it. But at the same time, like I never done this. So when he approached it, I was literally against almost everything. Then he did it. So I guess in a sense that he's the one that restored my faith about humanity. I guess
I wasn't gonna do it. I had a dream, and the dream said you have to help this kid get his first film. I have 20 years of Hollywood, and then you want me to come and give it to this guy and trust this guy who has no experience, and this is my livelihood.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so I'm like, oh man, okay, let's do it. Let's just have fun and see what happens.